It's Keith Urban on Springfield's Country, Kicks 97.9, his latest and only You Can Love Me This Way. It's 7:43. Kicks in the morning. It's Mike and Jen. Mostly sunny today, a high of 30. Tonight it's going to be clear, a low of 12. And for Friday, sunshine tomorrow and a high of about 33. Currently it's 27 degrees. And joining us in the studio, we've got one of the world-famous Harlem Globetrotters. We got Rocket Rivers. How you doing?
I'm good. How's everybody doing?
Doing good.
Doing fantastic. Now that you're here.
All right, and I see you brought a shirt for Jen there.
Yeah, it's probably my least favorite colors,
Yeah.
green and yellow,
Yeah.
Washington Generals.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid to be wearing this right now because I'm the opposing team. I'm going to be playing against you.
You know, I don't think Jen understood at first. She's like, yeah, I'm going to be the general. I'm like, what? She's
Like it's her
yeah,
nickname.
yeah, I'm
I
the general. I'm like, no, Jen, you're playing for the Generals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing for the Generals.
I was convinced I was going to be the general
Yeah.
of the court.
Hey, she's all proud of him. I'm like, Jen, do you know who the Generals are? Yeah, they're I'm a Globetrotter, right? No, that's the other team. She's like, wait a minute, wait, time out, I didn't get the memo. You mean I'm playing against the Globetrotters? I'm like, yes. So
And then it came to me. I'm in trouble.
let me film you. Let me see if we
You're
can.
in a lot of trouble.
Let's get a film here. This is Jen wearing her shirt. Dun dun dun. Look at that.
And your colors are so nice and pretty, and mine are green and yellow, and I'm a little scared.
Green and gold.
I'm scared that I'm going to get my butt kicked.
What does Jen have to look forward to here, Rocket?
Look forward to losing. for
Losing.
one.
Okay. You gonna lay the beat down?
We're gonna lay the smack down. She has to look forward to a lot of antics.
Really?
A lot of antics.
Yeah, you're in for a surprise.
Okay, because I have never been to a Globetrotters game before.
Never.
Amazingly, ever. So this is a whole new experience for
Where have
me
you
in
been?
itself. Not many places. I grew up on Cape Cod. I didn't go over the bridge very much. You can tell. So
Well, actually, one of the biggest things you have to look forward to, we have a guy by the name of Special K Daly.
Okay.
And he's dubbed the Clown Prince.
all right.
So, yeah.
He's gonna give you a hard time. I can feel
Are
it.
you guys gonna like flip me up in the air and stuff?
No, we'll flip you in the air.
Couple of backdrops,
we'll
drop
keep you on
kicks.
the ground. We'll keep you on the ground, but as far as you having a good time, I don't see it.
All right. So what I get is that I'm gonna get slam dunked.
Well, see, you know what? I don't know, Rocket, because Jen is pretty competitive. I mean, she goes around saying, you know what? I'm a certified trainer. I teach people how to get in shape and how to lose weight. And, I played basketball, varsity, all through high school. So I'm going to be the general. Really?
It's
Really?
been, and I had to remind you, it's
10
been
years,
10
right?
years, pretty much. No, probably a little more than that. Since I played basketball, maybe like 12 years.
12.
And I used to be good.
All right, be honest,
but
15.
I've never a Globetrotter. Come on.
All right, show us some tricks here.
Yeah.
We are filming this. We'll
So
have
which
this
one
on
you
our
got?
podcast here.
Well, so I can stand up right here.
You can stand up right there. Let's see some tricks here. Let's see some. Let's show Jen what she's got to
Now,
look
what do
forward
you got?
to.
Okay, you got a little some of this right here. And I like to show everybody a little inner roll.
He's going back and forth over his head. Oh my goodness! Round
my
the
God.
elbow,
Oh,
back
that's
up in the air.
cool.
Look at that.
Look at you. Want me to try?
Yeah,
Oh, of course.
yeah. This is gonna be funny.
I'm going to love to see this.
Yeah. By the way, Jen's going to be on the Washington Generals team coming up on Wednesday, February 17th. Your tickets are on sale right now at all Ticketmaster locations. Yeah. Hey, Jen, you're embarrassing yourself. Please stop. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, she got that down. But your tickets are on sale. You can buy them at the Mass Mutual Center box office. The kids are going to be on February break, so it's going to be a great time to take the kids out and to see the world-famous Harlem Globetrotters. Rocket, I will tell you, last year was the first year I've ever had a chance to see the Globetrotters, too, was last year. And our afternoon guy and I made a bet. And we went, and I took the Globetrotters, and he took Jen, and he's taking Jen again this year with the Washington Generals, and I won the bet. So
All that means is he likes to lose.
he must like to lose. I was like, dude, how can you go against the Harlem Globetrotters? And he's like, dude, I'll take that bet.
All right.
Tonight
you know
they're-
what? So what? I lose. But I learned some tricks. Do you see my tricks? How did I do just now?
You did great.
Okay.
Can you spin the ball on your finger?
Yeah, let's see that.
All right. Dun, dun, dun. Look, there he goes.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Up, ooh.
Look at you go.
There he goes.
Oh, your thumb,
now,
too.
can you teach Jen how to do that?
Actually,
I've got nails.
Yeah,
so.
we're only on until 10. All right,
Okay,
it's going to be a lot of
It's
fun.
a little scary, so I'll hold the finger right there.
All right, so Jen's trying to do it now. Oh, look, you're cheating. All right, Rocket Rivers got it started. Now he's holding her finger. Oh, well, she held it up for about 3 or 4 seconds.
Cool.
You're going to be taking on the mayor today, too, right? At the Basketball Hall of Fame?
Yeah, in a game of cheer.
Game of cheer.
Yeah.
You got any tricks up your sleeve for the mayor?
No, I'm just gonna play it pretty straightforward.
Pretty straight? Okay.
Not really.
Take it to him.
Not really.
Take it to him.
I have no choice. He's the mayor.
So how do you become a Harlem Globetrotter?
Everybody's story is different. Some guys were college standouts. Other guys played in different professional leagues. But the Harlem Globetrotters have a talent system set up where they have a bunch of recruits that go out and they look for talent. So when they see you, if they're interested, they bring you in, you work out with the team, and if you're like me, you get the chance to stay forever.
Stay forever. Now, you were spotted in college, right?
No, I actually was spotted out of college. I was out of college for actually a year and a half.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I did a little stint in the ABA, and then I started going to a bunch of exposure camps, because I wanted to play for something more major. And a guy named Al Clocker actually saw me at one of the exposure camps, gave me a call maybe a week after the camp was over. He was like, yeah, my name's Al Clocker. I want to invite you down to Houston to play with the team. At this time, I've never been on a plane before.
So wow.
My first flight was down to Houston to work out with the team.
Wow.
Cool.
First day I get there, all they're doing is tricks. And I can't even spin the ball with my finger at the time. So I'm looking like, okay, y'all can just send me home because I can't do any of this.
Yeah, I can't get this figured out.
And the coach is just like, just hang in there, just wait till the second day. So I just looked like a fool the whole first day trying to do their tricks. And the second day, all we did was play. So I basically got my job from playing. And once you get out on the road with these guys and you see how hard they work on their ball handling and dribbling and different things, it's contagious.
It is. I mean, that's the thing. If you've never seen the Globetrotters, even as an adult, like I say, last year was the first year I went at 38 years old, first time ever. And I was just like a kid in a candy store with the biggest smile on my face. My family hadn't moved here quite yet at that point because we just got here last year. So I called. I was like, dude, next year, man, I got to take you, buddy. We're going to go see the Globetrotters. And so he's excited about going this year.
Yeah, the funniest thing is, a lot of parents that bring their kids, they're like, oh, my kids love it. And you look in their face and you're like, yeah, you love it too.
Yeah, I think you're having more fun.
Yeah, my kids just loved it. And I just, I'd be like, yeah, I know you liked it too.
Speaking of kids, what would you say to kids that want to do what you do?
First and foremost, I like to say to all the kids, everybody's always putting a huge focus on your education. Whatever you want to do, no matter what sport it is, use your sport as a tool to get your education. Because even if you want to be a Globetrotter or go to the NBA or NFL or anywhere else, any other professional league, you must first get your education because you can only be an athlete for so long. Your body tells on you, and after a while, you got to hang your jersey up. And when you have 40, 50 years of living left to do, all you have is your education. That's something no one can ever take away from you.
Need a backup plan.
Yes.
Cool. Actually, it should be the first plan.
Yes.
And then the backup plan, and then back to the first plan again after you get done. After you get done being a Globetrotter.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That is so cool, though. Well, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time. Once again, Jen's going to be on the Washington Generals. Okay, can I get a big boo in the room? Boo!
I'm still going to be the general.
You're going to be the general. So, have you hooked up with the Generals coach yet or not?
No, but I better. I got to make a phone call today.
We got to get her in shape. She said
start practicing.
She was out of breath taking you up the stairs here a few minutes ago.
We all were.
I was just saying to see where she was at.
Yeah, you don't make her feel bad. All right, give it up. He's Rocket Rivers. He's going to be over at the Basketball Hall of Fame a little bit later on today, taking on the mayor in a game of cheer. And anywhere else today that you guys are going to be out and about, or just doing some radio stuff right now?
Big Y at
Gonna be
12:30.
Big Y, 12:30. Where at?
Cooley Street.
Over on Cooley Street.
And then we will be at Friendly's on Riverdale Road tonight with the Easter Seals. So come down to Friendly's.
Okay, Friendly's. All right.
We're doing a scoop-off contest.
Oh, okay.
So,
and then Rocket's going to be there signing autographs?
absolutely.
All right, so take the kids out there, and we'll see you on the 17th and 18th, Mass Mutual Center. You can buy your tickets right now. Rocket, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Yep. And don't be too hard on Jen on the 17th.
I won't.
He's going to go
ahead.
easy.
Really,
I can
go
tell.
ahead.